what's up? Hey, Ed made it. Hey, Ed.
How's it going?
Ed made the opening. It's a first. Yo, this, okay, probably not, but is Chicago going to vote for Donald J. Trump? I love the Windy City. The Windy City, best wind. To be honest with you, Kanye never should have ran for president. He should have ran for mayor of Chicago. It would have been a landslide. But I got some videos I got to show you of the people of Chicago fed up with the illegal alien pandemic that they're going through. Also, Biden ends the 2023 with the worst approval of any modern day president.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, honestly, is he going to be on the ticket for 2024 election?
Yeah.
You think so?
Technically, can't we just turn around and get him taken off of all of the ballots because of
Denver?
his dealings?
Oh, could be with China.
Oh, really?
We're going to Denver him?
That's it. John Doe in the house checking in.
Uh-oh.
What's up, John? Charlie Sheen's neighbors got arrested for choking Charlie Sheen.
I would love to see the video.
Allegedly.
I want to know how much cocaine and
Allegedly. We're gonna go into this story. Courtney, do you know who Charlie Sheen is?
Yeah, he looks familiar. He looks like
no. Oh, God.
2.5 man.
yeah.
the original 2.5 Men. How old are you?
I'm 24.
You lie. I need to see 3 forms of ID.
She sounds.
actually have
She sounds
3.
12, doesn't she?
Harder for bubble gum.
All right. So finally, we're gonna get to the story.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay.
All that was, life insurance, I think.
Well, Bay, you might be right. You might be right. But why? Why did it take 8 years for this lady to get arrested?
Because he was the head of the police.
Could be. I got to take notes. And biological male smashes a woman's 300-meter record. That's right. Cock alert.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Why don't they just stay in the same sport that they was in?
Bay, we got to figure this out
Because
because
they ain't worth a shit in their sport.
it's happening too much
Because
now.
his name is Sadie now.
Yeah, because his name is Sadie now. That's right, Courtney.
Is that what it says on the ID?
I have no idea. Probably not.
And accounts you
Which
need to
one?
follow today is going to be Libs of TikTok. A great site, a great, I keep wanting to call it Twitter, a great X account that you need to follow. We got this and so much more here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Well, somebody left the morning background music, the news break music. Sorry. Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah, I like
bum.
Bam,
Bum,
bam,
bum,
bam,
bum,
bam,
bum,
bam,
Yeah, if you guys can do that in the background while I do the intro.
dun, 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 bam, bam.
Ah, yes, my name is Joe Padula, host of the show. Yeah, hum it, that's a good one. And yes, it's former Screaming Eagle soldier of the 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault. I can't do it with you humming. I just can't. But hey, I'll tell you what, I'm still a soldier, just I'm not in uniform. And this time, you're my battle buddy, as we're all now soldiers in today's culture war. Absolutely. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, not just for me. We got a message. We got some truth that we have to have open, honest conversations, and I'm glad you guys are a part of it. Make sure those comments are happening. Maureen checking in. Men who dress as women are losers as men. Whew, they're feisty already. Live in Chicago suburb, and unless you live in Southern Illinois, forget it. Maureen is on fire. Ed Reynolds, ooh. Ah, yes. My name is Joe Padula, host of the show. No, we're going to get a copyright strike. I'm telling you, they suck. Ed Reynolds, I said it to Joe and Chris yesterday. So today, Merry Christmas, Bay and Courtney.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Prospero año y felicidad.
That last comment, Courtney has no problem with headphones.
We'll say it again.
Oh, because Charlotte yesterday had to wear.
Oh yes, very
had
good.
to wear the towels of shame.
So
Why? Does it like physically hurt? Because they are like.
do you want to wear a tampon, a maxi pad on your head?
No, they are more echoey today though.
Oh, you got an echo issue?
Not echo, but it sounds really weird.
All right, I think it'll be all
It's
right. I think
okay.
you sound weird, but yeah,
Yeah,
you're good.
it's okay. I sound even more like SpongeBob, like it's really bad. Oh, yeah, literally. But no, I don't have a problem with the fill of them. They're fine.
You're good?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
like no filling in my forehead, so it's okay.
Why?
Like my head.
What happened to
After
your
my
head?
car accident, so I guess that's why I don't have a problem with them.
Wait, what happened?
I shot all the nerves when I got in my car accident.
What happened?
So, like, I
when
don't-
was this?
2016.
All right. Were you driving?
Mhm.
At 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out. All right, so could Trump actually win Chicago? I bring this up because I've been seeing these videos. So Governor Abbott out of Texas, he has to deal with all of these. What's the numbers at? What are we looking at with the illegal crossings now?
Right now, it's 200,000 last month and
Jesus.
2.5 for the year.
So, okay, so they all come into Texas, right? All right. I mean, 200,000 people. That's the size of the city of Clarksville. Imagine everybody in Clarksville just invades a state. Well, what are you going to do? Well, he's like, okay, you guys have sanctuary cities out there. Here you go. You guys want to be called sanctuary cities and states. Bingo. Here you go. So they bust them and they fly them out there. In Chicago, it's like, yes, see, we are morally superior. We will take them. And then like, okay, we can't take it anymore. We can't take it anymore. Well, it looks like there's a certain community, all right, the black community in Chicago, who's now getting the shaft for the illegal alien community.
And not the TV character Shaft.
No, he's a bad mother.
Mother, shut your mouth.
I only talk about shit.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah. Let's take a look at what some people are saying.
12.5 maybe this year.
Oh, looks like my plan B.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. I got to figure that out. It works in the morning, on the morning show, all of this, but not in the afternoon. I don't know what the hell that's going on with that. I got to figure that out. Yeah, John Doe goes to more like 12.5 million this year. Jesus. You know what? I bet it's more. I bet it's more.
Anti-immigrants, illegal, call ICE, send them all back, waiting across the Rio Grande and don't obey our immigration and naturalization laws. And to see another group come over here, it's disgraceful. It is un-American. And these rules that you have, the rule, who made these rules? When did the ultimate vote for these rules? When did the people have time to participate in making these rules? And one of you all came over to me, Mr. Blakemore, we got little children. What about the black children in the ghetto? We got to make a future for them. These others will move them out. Move us out, and they come in to compete with jobs, goods, and contracted service. Historian Carl Addison say that they have a negative effect on the black community. I'm strictly advocating for black people and call ICE on them. Trump, come in here, clean this mess up. The most corrupt city in the United States is the city of Chicago, and that's not my...
Thank you, Mr. Blakemore, for your comments.
Flavor Flav!
Yeah, that is Flavor Flav's grandpa. But yeah, there he said, Trump, come and clean this up. Crazy. That's Chicago. That's not some city in Tennessee. That's not some city in Florida. That is Chicago. What was the percentage? 80 to 20 Chicago Trump in the last election?
I believe I'll double check.
Crazy. Craziness. Well, here's another video for you.
That's how I speak with the Republican Party.
This is Chicago. By the way,
I sounded like Eddie Murphy for a second.
the Democratic National Convention is scheduled to be held in Chicago this year.
Uh-huh.
And they are saying, oh, you think you're going to hold the DNC, the Democratic National Convention here. Right. Nicole D. Dang blasted.
If Trump want to come to town, come and meet with us.
Trump 2024.
Come have a meeting with us, Trump.
Trump 2024.
We are not going to stand idly by while you starve our community. These are our children, and they will not be targeted while you take and make a better life for a new group that just walked into this country yesterday. $9,000 a month.
$9,000 a month,
Who
babe.
getting that?
With hotel and food?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Bay. Bay.
Boy.
That's why this guy's pissed. He goes, wait a minute, Chicago, you can give all of these illegal aliens that came in yesterday illegally. Right. And you can't help out our community?
Corrupt.
So Cook County,
Yeah,
which
Cook
is
County.
where is Chicago resides, was 74-24.
74-24 in favor of Biden.
Right. As the state as a whole, it was 57-40.
Right. All you need is just 10% more of Chicago voting for Trump, and then Trump wins Illinois.
Well, McLean County and Peoria County could flip because they were actually they're not dark blue; they're like sky blue.
It's one of my favorite colors. Sky
So
blue.
Peoria was 51-45, and McLean was 50-46.
These people, you know how hard it is? $1,000 to $1,500 for every child, every illegal immigrant child that goes into Chicago public schools. You give them money for uniforms and computers and all these things. We're not going to stand down, and we ask that the Republican Party come and sit down and have a meeting with us.
They lost to Chicago.
Man, Bay. Bay, they're inviting Listen,
Yes.
come to the table.
They want you to come to
Trump needs to hold a rally in Chicago. You know, the best rallies ever. Do it in Chicago, and I'm telling you, these voters will vote for you, man.
So in
Yeah.
the West Loop, Johnson Aids ultimately approved a deal. It costs $1.3 million a month for Chicago to house the illegals,
Oh my God.
and that's just to house, not feed.
Right. Right. Educate, clothe. Right.
Right. They allocated $200 million, and they are in a hole $538 million.
Chicago's gonna go broke.
They
It's
are
already
broke.
broke, right?
Yeah.
Beyond broke.
Right.
They so poor they can't even afford to pay attention.
But they can pay. I miss those. But they can pay illegal aliens.
Same thing that they doing with Ukraine.
Man.
With you taking our resources and giving them to people who don't live here. But now you found money for the migrants. We're calling foul for any independent candidate in the city of Chicago, any Green Party candidate in the city of Chicago, and any Republican candidate in the city of Chicago. Now is your time because we are done with the Democratic Party.
Wow.
Yep.
Donald Trump does definitely approve this message. Listen, when you got a black woman from Chicago saying we're done with the Democratic Party, you might be done.
man.
I know, Joe Biden. I know. I'm shocked too. Dude, their stairs in the houses are like Lego tiny. Is that code for something?
So the stairs inside of most of the Chicago
Oh.
housing is less than 26 inches.
Oh.
So that's basically a
hazard.
it's a code violation, but because most of those buildings were before codes had the 36-inch.
Maureen, pretty funny. Crooked County, Illinois. John Doe, that's so effing messed up. All right. They kick out vets to home these illegals. It's true.
Yeah.
In New York, the veteran home there, the government said, no, sorry, vets, you got to go. And your rooms are going to be replaced by illegal aliens.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
They really want that.
Yep. So, yeah, is Chicago going to vote for Trump? A year and a half ago, hell, 6 months ago, I would have been like, what? What are you talking about?
They lying.
And I know that was just 2 videos, but I'm telling you, I spent a good 45 minutes to an hour watching all of these different clips of people just going, you're done. You turned your back on us for illegal aliens?
Wow.
It's not the first time. They should have expected it, though. But, you know.
I just found something for.
What's that?
It's on fairus.org.
Uh-huh.
It's veterans' needs versus illegal alien costs, and these are just fast facts.
Okay.
Total number of illegal aliens, 14.3 million. Total spending on illegal immigration, 132 billion. Total number of veterans, 19.5 mil. Total spending on veterans in fiscal year 2020, 217 billion. Estimated amount of money necessary to properly resource veteran needs in fiscal year 2021, 243 billion. Total number of illegal aliens occupying jobs, 7 million.
Uh-huh.
Estimated number of veterans unemployed, underemployed, 1.2 million.
Yo.
Total number of veterans homeless or at risk of becoming homeless is 1.5 million.
Yeah, and you choose illegals, non-citizens.
Illegal immigrants. The person is not illegal. The action is.
And I don't like, Courtney, you know how, do you hear them being called migrants, right? Mm-hmm. That's the definition. And please, Chris, fact check me on this. I was under the impression that a migrant was a term for somebody that was coming into this country to do farm work.
You migrate.
A migrant, a person who moves from one place to another, especially in order to find work or better living conditions.
Right. Okay.
So they are migrating from their shithole countries to come here for work and better living conditions.
But
However, they're not meeting the criteria.
Paper.
They know it.
Background
I know
check.
It, you know
Right.
it. Everybody knows it. This is it. Either they win or we win. And if they win, we no longer have a country. And if you put me back in the White House, their reign is over. Their reign will be over. Our enemies are lunatics and maniacs. They cannot stand that they do not own me. I don't need them. I don't need anything about them. I don't need their money. They cannot steer me. They cannot shake me, and they will
That's why they hate them. They can't control them.
Yeah.
Right.
But they hate people that they cannot
Right.
control.
Especially powerful people they can't control. Like, they can't control Courtney because she can barely feel her forehead. Do you know what I mean? They hate her.
Because he's a numbskull.
Have you been called a numbskull before?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Numbskull?
Yeah,
no.
numbskull.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Numbskull.
Hey, what's up, numbskull?
That's funny.
That was good, Bay. A little edgy for you, Bay. Oh, you friggin'
Rim shot.
rim shot.
Never ever control me.
I was gonna say rim shot, and that's not it.
That's something different.
That's not.
That's
it.
what happens when you don't have a feeling in your forehead.
Back to Donald. The Donald.
They cannot shake me, and they will never ever control me. And every time the
Right, Joe
polls
Quinters,
go
right.
up higher and higher, the prosecutors get crazier.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't kidding. Yeah.
We gotta stop these guys. In 2016, I declared, I am your voice. Today I add, I am your warrior. I am your justice. And for those who have been wronged and betrayed, I am your retribution.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So the difference between migrant and immigrant.
Yeah.
Migrants generally return to their home country town whenever they feel like returning back to their hometown, whereas the latter refers to someone who permanently moved to a foreign country either to live or work. Immigrants can either stay in a foreign country legally or illegally.
Joe Quinters, what's up, Joe? Joe, are you still in Jamaica? If you are, I'm not talking to you. Joe Quinters says migrant workers used to refer to those that would work the farms. They would come and work the season and go home to their families. Right. That's what I was under the impression of the term
Yeah,
migrant
and
was.
they're here legally. They're documented.
Right. Yes, exactly.
They have work visas.
Deportation device.
Look, I might just want to get deported. That looks fun.
That looks like a good time. Courtney, would you do this?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be skydiving soon, which
Are you?
that looks similar.
Oh, take Charlotte skydiving. She wants to go. She was bringing that up yesterday.
With or
Yeah.
without a parachute?
Depends on the day. We'll see what it falls on.
Just remember, it's the stops.
So it's not migrants, it's immigrants.
Yeah. So there you go. Is Chicago, okay? Is Chicago going to vote for Trump? Very interesting.
We'll find
That
out
is
next
very
year.
interesting.
Stay tuned. I can't believe it. I can't believe it that this is what we're actually at this point. That's how bad it's got.
I told you we're gonna get crazy.
And it's going to get crazier.
I didn't know about that. Like, how many immigrants are
Chris,
just recently is
12.
For this month
for
or
this
this year?
month. This year, it's over
This
12
year.
million illegal aliens
that went into Chicago?
that went into the country
Oh, okay.
and then is being dispersed. Now, into
Oh, okay.
Chicago,
Into
it's not
Chicago.
12 million, but it's a large amount where people are going enough.
And if they don't have work, they're gonna find it there. Like, I've been on the streets of Chicago, and there's a lot of work to get done, and that's the scary part. Is if they're not, getting the work given to them, like if they don't have like the farms or whatever, like they're gonna find the work. And Chicago's not the best place to find the work.
Yeah. Yeah, Obama built this. Yeah, you're right. I mean, and it's
And being
his.
funded,
Obama is friggin' Illinois. Corrupt Illinois, corrupt Chicago.
So
Obama.
roughly
Obama.
511,000
over 500,000?
are in the state of Illinois with the
million.
the concentration is in
Yeah,
Metro
sure.
Chicago.
Damn.
Jeez, that's double.
So about
Clarksville.
300, I would assume about 300, 320.
Imagine that. That's crazy.
We couldn't have had that here.
No.
It wouldn't work.
Yep. So, good we watched that one, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, hey, what are your thoughts? Could Trump actually win in Chicago? Seriously. Think about it.
But that stuff, yeah.
There's something about the black community. When they have had it, they have had it. Oh, boy.
It's a good thing, though.
Listen, I just want people to wake up to reality.
Yeah.
I don't care what color, what religion you are, who you want to stick things in. I don't care. Just need you to know what the hell's really going on.
Yeah.
Don't get monkeypox. Hey, Skyline 500 Rooftop Trivia. It's a good time there. It's Wednesdays over at Shelby's Trio. Hey, Shelby's Trio, by the way, is having a New Year's party.
Are they?
Yeah, they'll be up on the rooftop there.
Yeah,
That's
that's gonna be fun.
Right? Still working on getting the not the ball drop here to Clarksville, but the Eagle Ascends. Old Abe,
I'm
101st.
surprised we don't have something like that yet.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
That's nice. Are you going to the New Year's party?
I have a New Year's party. I have to DJ.
Nice.
Yeah. It's well, I'm not going to cross promotion here. Shelby's Trio. Shelby's Trio. Skyline. I'll be there maybe. Maybe. Check it out. All right. Shelby'sTrio.com. Ed Reynolds goes, hell no, unfortunately, because we all know what goes on in Chicago elections. Ed brings up a good point. A little wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I mean?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Bob's your uncle.
Mm-hmm. And it's been going on for over 100 years. You're right, Ed. Ed, you're right, man. You're right.
Just Chicago?
Yeah, I know, right? John Doe, slim to no chance. Too many Democrats, just like NYC control and NYS. Yeah, New York. Yeah, I hear you. You're right. New York State. All right, well, Biden ends 2023 with the worst approval of any modern president. Let's go to thedailymail.com. And my question to you is, will Joe Biden be on the 2024 election ballot? If not, who will it be?
Kanye.
Kanye. You say Kanye's going to run as a Democrat?
I'm just kidding. I don't think that'll
Excuse
happen
me.
again.
I'm sorry. I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
It's all right, Alex. It's all right, Alex Jones.
I don't think he's gonna do that again.
No. Like I said earlier, he should have ran for the mayor of Chicago.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
That's his hometown. He has a residence there. And I think Jussie Smollett should have ran against him.
Oh, hell no.
Hell yeah. So yeah, as he prepares for an election next year, his with voters, they're still worrying about the state of the economy. Economy sucks. It really does. And despite his overall approval rating ticking up slightly, we're going to go to civics in a moment here. The latest tracking number from Gallup, published today, Biden's job approval rating at 39%, up 2 points from lows in October and November.
Well, when you're rock bottom, the only place you can go is up.
So here's the Gallup first-term president's approval rating in December prior to the presidential election. It's not looking good for this guy. I don't think they got it. I don't think they're going to have him run.
Trump beat out Obama.
Yeah, and look at Jimmy Carter after his first year, but then Reagan just killed him in that election in 1980. Oh boy! Remember when his ears used to not be attached?
Well, when you get old, skin just falls into different places.
So yeah, his ears used to have like an earlobe. You know what I mean? Where it would hang a little bit, but they attached it.
A lizard. They're lizard people.
Hey, I didn't. YouTube, I didn't say it. Courtney said
Sorry.
it. Courtney said
Lizard
it.
Don't be people.
rude. Yeah, please don't be rude.
That's the only explanation I have for that.
Yeah, this guy's not doing well. Nobody likes him anymore. Nobody cares. They don't want wars anymore. They don't want immigrants in their illegal immigrants in their backyard taking their jobs.
That's true.
Let me go to civics here.
The president who took America backwards.
Yeah, Bay. You're right, and it's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, the globalist plan. They don't want America to be powerful. They want it dependent on the world. Here's Joe Biden's approval rating. Civics. Young Courtney. This is civics. Okay, they do polling in mass numbers. You know, some polls are based on 1,000 people, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this currently is at 436,192.
Oh wow.
Right.
That's interesting.
So, and I love how they break it all down. So here is his current. Gallup has it at 39% approval. I truly believe it's lower, more at like 36, just based on civics. Now, what I do like about civics is you can break it down by party. Okay, we know the Republicans don't like him, right? So he's got a disapproval rate of 96% when it's just Republicans.
What 3% approved?
That's Mitt Romney, Liz Cheney.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Rhinos.
Yeah. So, and we know when we go to the Democrats, you know, they're going to be like, yay. Right? You know, guessing. Right. Oh, where'd you go? We'll just refresh this here. But yeah, when you go to the Democrats, you know it's going to be like, you know, they're all in favor.
97% versus 2%. And
Here, let's see. Democrats.
yeah, 73% approve.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good for him.
His number keeps dropping, though.
That's not good for him.
Yeah, he started off at 90.
Oh, boy. It's like a roller coaster. Wee. Wee.
Okay. Ah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but if you notice, his disapproval number has kind of stayed steady. So I don't know how that kind of works.
Well, I believe you got, see the neither approve or disapprove.
The neither numbers.
Again, this is just with Democrats. Now, here's the outlier. Independents. Let's go to the independents. Oh, this silliness.
Just you could scroll down.
That's right
Oh,
there.
I'm an idiot. Sorry. It's been. I need some.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
All right. So independents. Where does he stand with independents?
63%.
63% disapproval. With independents, he had a 39% approval to start off with. Now he's at a 63% disapprove.
And only 25% agree.
And I want to know who those 25%.
Yeah, can we get names?
Yeah.
I want to make sure these people are alive.
But yeah, I definitely, if you want a trend, what the trends are, I highly recommend civics.com. It really is a great way to see things at a bigger picture. Especially when you want to pick and choose, you can go to different states and everything. Like, what states approve of this guy?
Let's go, Brandon.
That's in there. That's pretty good. It's in there. All right, let's see. Okay. Well, you got to talk to Chicago now about this. States disapprove. Oh, Hawaii approves.
Of course, that's a massively Democratic state.
After the fire, and everybody done bought up the land.
Yeah. I wonder what that was about. Maryland, what are you doing?
But look,
How much they got?
But look, Maryland approves at 46 and disapprove at 43.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Neither one of them at 50%.
Right. You're right.
Yeah. If I was Hawaii, I'd be mad at Chicago.
Vermont's tied.
Wow. Yeah, poor Hawaii. They got crapped on. So there you go. You know, we'll see how it happens. Again, will Joe Biden be on the 2024 election ballot? I don't know. Personally, I hope so. Because Trump is killing him.
He gonna be on the ballot
in the polls when it goes head to head against them. And then when you add in, you know, Kennedy, who's running.
Are they gonna bring back the debates?
You know what they're doing? You know what the Democratic Party is doing? They're not allowing any Democrats to have debates.
Yeah, I know.
In Florida, the Democrats of Tennessee just nixed it.
That's why I'm asking. Are they bringing back the debates?
No.
They're not. They're even getting rid of primaries.
Because my saying is then
they only have one candidate, the incumbent.
Well, I mean, you have who was that? Wes? Who was that? I forget. His name.
I know his name.
Alan West.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Corn Pop. Corn Pop's running. I'd vote for Corn Pop.
I would too.
Right.
At this point.
John Doe, these people have been planning on how to rig the 24 election after winning the 20 election. Here's the thing, though, John. The states such as Wisconsin, Arizona, Georgia, they tidied up their voting procedures. That's why they're throwing these Hail Marys with, like, the Colorado Supreme Court decision and these bullshit lawsuits, because they know when it comes down to the voting now, they can't do what allegedly happened in 2020.
Or didn't happen.
Like Wisconsin. So in 2022, Wisconsin, how many votes was it? 80,000 votes? Did they say, hey, you know what? It's 2 years later, I know, but now we can't count these 80,000 votes because ballot harvesting is not legal here in Wisconsin. And they said, sorry, it's 2 years late. My bad. Josh Lane, when they steal it again, they'll claim silent majority again. All that taxpayer money shipped to Ukraine, then sent back to the Democrat campaign. Josh, I hear your allegedly. I hear your skepticism, but I'm telling you, go out and vote. Do not let this discourage you.
83,000.
83,000 votes. Wisconsin said we can't count because of ballot harvesting, and they fixed it, so it won't happen again. They took COVID, and boy, did they use it.
They ran with it.
I told you that they were going to weaponize it.
Well, it just so happens that COVID really got released on the first day of the China tariffs signed into effect.
It's political bullshit.
Trump knows. Uncle Trump knows. All right, what about voting machines? Okay, we'll use the same company. Let me tell you something about Dominion.
Oh, whoa.
Dominion should go to govstitle.com. Okay? If they want to close that deal, all right, whether it's the house or selling property or even getting the will, for the wills for the people that die, I'm going to vote Democrat in 2024.
You know what they say?
What do they
There's
say?
a will, I want to be in it.
Yes, that's right. So, yes, govstitle.com. Of course, allegedly. Right, Jocelyn, right. Whew, here we go. What we all came here to see. Charlie Sheen. His neighbor gets arrested for choking him, allegedly.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go again.
What were they doing?
It's a good question, Bang.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right, Ed. Yeah, after China tried backing out of the tariff
trade
deal.
deal.
Right. And I got to know, what's your favorite Charlie Sheen movie?
Well, there's a couple of them.
Courtney, what's your you don't know, right?
Yeah, 2.5 Men. I'm like, what are you?
It's not a
what?
movie, but we'll let it slide because
We
you're
let it
young.
slide.
What movies is he in?
Let's
Charlie
see.
Sheen is
Young
in-
Young Guns, Hot Shots, Working Man,
Major League.
Money Talks.
Hot Shots Part 2.
Yeah, part 2.
Fuck
Let me
yeah.
look. Let me look at this guy.
Let me look at this guy. This guy was huge.
He's pretty funny.
I like 2.5 Men.
Well, in his movies, he's way funnier than Two.
You might want to rephrase that.
And what about like his serious roles, like Platoon, right?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, Platoon was
Above
great.
the Law.
Oh,
That was a good one.
I love
I got one. What was that movie?
Cadence.
Raft, where he came back as the dead driver of the car.
what?
It was.
Oh, yes, yes.
Raft.
The Raft.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That was a good
Saw
one.
that on Google just now.
Yeah.
You're welcome, babe.
I liked him in that Cadence, you know, with Lawrence Fishburne or
Yeah.
Larry Fishburne.
Yeah, Larry
Right.
Fishburne at
Oh,
the
don't
time.
you know that's the sound of the man? Get back,
Ooh.
working on the
Oh my
chain.
goodness. What is this?
Yeah, yeah. Young Guns, right,
Yep.
Justin? Right. Hot Shots, right? Yes, absolutely.
He
For
was-
her, what was for her? He looked skinny there. Yeah.
You know, Magic Johnson. I'm just saying.
Oh, tiger blood. So Charlie Sheen's neighbor has been arrested after she tried to choke the actor during a dispute at his L.A. home. So the 2.5 Men star, that's for you, Courtney,
Yeah, seriously.
Hey. and Charlie, and had his shirt ripped off during the altercation with his female neighbor. So police confirmed that Schrock was arrested for the assault with a deadly weapon and burglary. Sorry, deadly person.
So he came to rob him?
Man, the incident reportedly began at around 1 p.m. after Charlie Sheen heard a knock at the door.
Who is it?
Oh, I forgot he was in.
Oh, we should
Red
play
Dawn.
role. We should role play this.
Okay.
Courtney, you got to play the Schrock, the 47-year-old. Okay.
The lady.
All right, Bay, you're Charlie Sheen. All right. So the incident reportedly began at around 1 p.m. when Sheen heard a knock at the door
You can't hear mine this one.
Who is it?
and went to answer before the woman bust into his Malibu home and said,
I'm in here. Like swimwear.
I'm in here like swimwear. Okay, that's what she said. Okay, now
She knocked before just bursting in there.
Charlie Sheen called 911 and said,
Help.
help. And officers from the Los Angeles Street Department, LASD, and
Sheriff's Department.
Sheriff's Department, LA. That's right, the Streets Department. Yeah, they came in to clean. All the litter.
I have this vacuum. What can I do for you?
And paramedics arrived at the scene. And the paramedics said, Chris?
Where are we?
But she did not require.
Oh, where are we?
Yeah.
But,
Where am I?
but Sheen did not require hospital treatment. Okay.
Do you need assistance? Do you need me in there?
Apparently not.
Oh, look at Charlie.
That's his. Is
Yeah.
this home?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he.
Look at that. Huh? Oh, this guy.
His family been in movies. His dad was
Martin
a movie
Sheen.
star.
His brother, Emilio
Emilio?
Estevez.
You ever
Do they
had
all live with him?
You would think so. That's a
Yeah,
great.
like that.
That's
It
a
looks
fair
like a
question.
hotel.
That's a fair question.
It's like when I go to Miami, like I might stay at that
What?
hotel.
Let me know when you guys go to Miami. I'll party with your family. Your family's cool. Why would you leave for that much an episode? I have entire series and still.
Nah, it was what was going on at the time.
Oh yeah.
And they kicked him off the show.
There was a lot of drama.
Yeah, he got kicked off the show.
Gwyneth Paltrow at 51, huh? Flaunts that washboard abs. The woman is due to appear in court today in connection with the offenses. So, however, it is reportedly not the first time the actor has run into problems with his neighbor. So, Charlie Sheen told police, Bay.
Woman crazy.
Yeah, woman's crazy.
She's like the woman that I used to do on the show downstairs that was always stalking me.
Oh, see, I never watched the show.
Oh, Rose?
Rose, I'd say I should watch the show.
Yeah, it's a good show, Joe. You like it.
And the same woman had dumped garbage in front of the door of his door the day before the attack. And while she was dumping the garbage, she said, Courtney,
She said
Yeah. This
she
is where.
put sticky liquid on his car. What did she
No,
say?
no, this is where you improv.
Oh.
Okay.
What am I saying while I'm doing this?
Yes. Okay. So she's dumping
you're
garbage.
Trash.
Oh,
That's probably what she's saying.
She's
You're
saying
trash.
No, but how did she say it while she was doing it?
She was probably on something like bath salts or something, so she was probably like, "You're trash, Charlie."
Okay,
That's
very
probably
good.
What she's saying.
Very good.
And then proceeds to go to the car. I don't know what her deal is,
Now, when she squirted, okay.
because they had to say that.
Yes. What was the sound like when she squirted the sticky liquid?
It probably didn't make a sound.
It was like this.
It was like,
Yay!
yay!
Yay! The two reportedly spoke after the incident and agreed to bury the hatchet. Okay, before the alleged home invasion event at the Malibu property.
Malibu.
Malibu.
Yeah, that's money.
Oh, which is weird because I just looked up his net worth and it says it's only worth about 10 mil.
Well, last year, Sheen's living situation appeared to be up in the air, with the star moving into a $16,350 a month rental in Malibu. It's almost the same amount that illegals are getting.
Oh,
So
that's insane.
different to the one where the incident took place. So the coastline home was nestled on a hill and boasts stunning views of the Pacific Ocean.
Just like
Lives-
his show and his house in the show.
You think he's trying to
Seriously.
live it out like that? However, it appears that the actor is no longer residing there, with the property back up for rent.
Well, that escalated.
Well, I hope he's all right. Charlie Sheen. There's your Charlie Sheen update.
Can't we all just get along?
Ryan?
Living color.
That was a good scene, too. Yeah.
I'm here for you, babe.
Him and Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey played the truck driver there. Yeah. That got beat up.
Oh.
He's in a bookie? Uncredited. Oh, that means they just paid him to walk in the scene and make a little cameo. Tim Montana.
Ain't seen that one.
Mostly stoned.
Little Pump. He was in a music video. That I think I actually know. That I think I know of.
But this guy was on top.
Yeah, he was.
Winning, right? Remember winning was a thing?
I think because he does a lot of stand-up.
He was funny in this. Anger Management.
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that was after 2.5 Men.
Ooh,
his TV
Machete
show.
Kills.
He was good.
Yeah, he was the president in that movie.
Scary Movie 5.
He was.
He was in Red Dawn.
Yeah, he was.
That's
I totally
right.
forgot about
Yeah.
that.
They died.
The original.
Yeah, the original.
Not that crap remake.
He was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, he was the guy in the jail, in the prison, or at the booking station.
And he was
The
in Scary
Bookie.
Movie 3, Major League, The Arrival,
Due Date was a
Young
good
Guns,
Well, how do we forget Wall Street?
movie.
So good.
Money Talks, The Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, moving on.
Spin City.
Spin City was
He
pretty
was in there, wasn't he?
A few moments later.
good. You're right. Good luck, Charlie Sheen. Thank you for the entertainment.
Yeah.
And you're welcome for the millions that we've contributed.
Most of it went up his nose.
No, you think so, babe? So again, what is your favorite Charlie Sheen movie? It's a nice pearl necklace.
Do you think is that actually her?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here.
Malibu.
Let me show you.
Yeah. So I think I was right. She probably was like, "You're trash, Charlie." That's That's.
You think she was on drugs?
They probably broke up.
Yeah.
You think they would do drugs together?
Mm-hmm.
They were diddling each other in the backwoods.
Oh.
He brought over a new girl, and she didn't like it.
Oh.
She's seen other girls.
She got-
know. She's like, "Oh,
So
I know
she
you
got
see."
jealous.
Yeah.
That's what
For
you
sure.
think.
For sure.
Yeah.
She's
So,
crazy. She's a blonde. The blonde got to her head.
oh.
Is that how you would do it?
No. I'd be like, "Screw you, Charlie."
Yeah. Screw you, Charlie.
Charlie bit me.
Charlie
Yeah.
bit my finger.
He looks way older than her.
Well, that's what money gets you.
Well, he is older than her.
By a year,
Right?
though.
Yeah, is it a year?
Yeah, I think she was just 46, you said.
Yeah. How old is Charlie Sheen?
He's
in his 60s, 50s.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I was reading.
I'm 46.
58.
I was like, he looks bad for 47.
Drugs will do that to you.
Yeah. That's Platoon.
Yeah,
Listen,
there it is.
Alan.
Platoon was great.
I don't even want to watch these movies. I can't take them seriously.
There she is.
There she is.
Oh, just think about this.
I just want to scratch that off.
When Jamie Foxx first came out with his a CD back in the 90s, how you think we felt about that? Because he was on Living Color.
And
as a
That is
comedian.
true.
That's right.
That's true.
All right. Well, hey, there you go.
Okey-doke.
Charlie Sheen, there's your update. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep the comment coming. He forgot to pay her to leave. Oh.
Yeah, that too.
Could be, right?
Bruh.
Ed Reynolds, he's gonna go to court and launch those violent torpedoes of truth. Yes, do it. John Doe says, "Oh, thanks for the intel, Bay." Bay, did you give him some intel?
I don't know. What'd I say?
Ed Reynolds, you find it odd that his brother is never with him or anyone else in the family.
Emilio Estevez.
That's a good point. Why? Charlie. Yeah, they have a different mother, but the same father, right? Mm-hmm. All right, Martin Sheen?
Yeah.
All right. WaterDogsThereScuba.com. Courtney, you're going to go scuba diving soon, right?
I am. It's on the books.
And skydiving.
Yeah, and skydiving.
You should go skydiving wearing a scuba gear and go right into the water.
Just right into transition.
Yep.
Yep. That's actually what I'm planning on. To do the same day. Transition.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Exactly.
So WaterDogsThereScuba.com, that's the way to do it. They go on all these great trips. Sometimes they go to Charlie Sheen's house.
And you never know. You could also learn to do CPR and save somebody's life, like Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, he might.
That's
might
right.
need it.
All right. Finally, we get to cover this one. All right, so this...
Yeah. Da, da, da,
She allegedly killed her mom, her stepdad, and her grandparents.
Insurance man.
And she just got arrested. And this was 8 years ago. Estevez Emilio is the only one who will keep the real name. Yeah. What is that about? Why is he not Emilio Martin?
Well, he also is worth more than Charlie.
I mean, why is he not Emilio Sheen?
Because maybe he didn't want to take the last name.
Because Sheen, the Emilio Sheen sounds like something you buy at a store to clean your floors.
It's true.
It does.
And does he have more because of the Mighty Duck series?
And he's worth $8 million more.
He was married to Paula Abdul at one time. So.
Was he?
Yes.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back?
Yep.
We get together when opposites attract?
Yep.
Do you know that song?
Not at all.
Oh, Paula Abdul.
Thank you, Tucker. So the South Carolina mother, okay, charged with murdering 4 family members. What is going on? What are you doing?
Leave the mouse alone.
And yeah, it looks like she might have stood for an inheritance of $100,000 from the deaths.
That's a horrible amount for 6 people.
No, any amount is 0 is horrible to kill anyone. But yes,
right,
I hear you.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
But I watch TV
Shame.
shows like this, you know.
I mean, if it's 100 apiece.
Yeah, it'd be different, you know.
So Amy Velarde, who's 40 years old, her husband Ross, 36, rocking the cradle of love. Are you older than your husband?
No, he's
Okay.
4 years older than me.
Yeah. So they were arrested and charged with the 2015 murders of her mother, Kathy Taylor Scott, 60 years old, her grandmother, Violet Taylor, 82 years old, her stepfather, Mike Scott, 58 years old, and Mike's mother, Barbara Scott, 80 years old. This was last week when she was charged. The couple appeared in court and, were denied bond Saturday.
Uh-oh. That's a good case. They got some type of evidence on them.
Here's the original broadcast from 8 years ago on the news, where I guess, what do they call it? Crocodile tears?
Right.
Fake tears.
Yeah, where you could see her fake crying, I guess. Allegedly. She due process.
Mm-hmm.
Let her go through this. Let's see the evidence. Let's see if the evidence is proof.
Plan B.
It's a good pill. I mean, what?
Courtney might be right.
A few moments later.
Oh, God. Come on, baby. Yeah, I believe in you.
Let me see. Days do so.
People laying in the living room dead from gunshot wounds and one in the bedroom. I mean, it's, something we don't handle every day here in our county.
Such a case. 4 people found dead in a home, and today we learned this was not a murder-suicide.
I promise you, she does not work for this news company any longer.
Unless they're backed by Ham.
Investigators say the victims didn't have time to fight back against the person who killed them. 7 News reporter Tony Cedrone talked with relatives tonight.
I keep feeling like I should be waking up from a dream right now, and
He looks guilty right there.
it's not happening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's
So does she.
He's like, shut up.
He's nervous.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pure nerve. He's like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Courtney, what do you think? Do they look guilty?
He looks very yeah. She looks like she's practiced this. And he looks very nervous because he's like, I don't know if we can last this long.
That's how she got pregnant in the first place.
it's like a movie or something. It's not supposed to be real life.
Monday afternoon, 4 adults were found dead inside a home in Pendleton. Anderson County Coroner Greg Shore is calling it a quadruple homicide.
Well, it's just tragic and something that we don't see here in Anderson County very often. The last time we had 4 people killed involving homicide was in 2000.
I don't like it when the badge is sewn on. I want a real badge.
They're probably on his belt clip.
Yeah, I want a belt buckle badge. I don't like this this sewn on nonsense.
They do that so it can't be ripped off.
The 4 victims were Mike Scott, his wife Kathy Scott, and their mothers Barbara Scott and Violet Taylor.
Hello,
Amy
Scott.
Velarde says her mother Kathy usually walks her dog in the morning, and when she didn't see her outside Monday morning, she called her house and nobody answered.
I went to knock on the door and I walked in. It was dark. I heard TVs on.
She's got potential.
And I flipped the light on, and
I mean, just the way you like them, Joe.
that's about as far as I can go on that one.
Velarde says her family has been kept out of the loop during the investigation, while investigators do everything they can to solve the crime.
And I understand, there again, they've got a job to do, but sometimes as family members, we want answers. And
Yeah, Courtney, I think I agree with you. This is pretty well rehearsed.
Yeah, the way she paused also, like just watching this, when she says, I walked in and it was dark, I heard TVs.
Yeah.
And then I flipped on the lights. First of all, it was in the morning, so when you open the door, that brings in light. You can see something. So when she says you flip on the light, and then she thinks and thinks and thinks and processes, and then she's like, that's as far as I can go with that. When she's thinking, she's revisiting the moment she did something. She's trying to think of what she can say to cover that up. And then she says, that's about as far as I can go with that.
I'm going to talk to your husband.
There's no puffiness in the eyes.
Yeah.
No real inflection in tone. She's callous and cold.
She would. Justin's right. She'd make a good olive oil in the Popeye movie. Right.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody would be doing that report out the 4 members getting killed of your family.
I would have.
No.
Right.
No.
Usually after something like that, you have a family spokesperson.
It's like the lawyer or something.
What's that Snapped show?
Yeah.
Snapped.
Snapped?
Yeah. Don't act like you don't watch that.
What is that?
You ain't never had a snap?
It's about these women that go crazy and kill their lovers.
No, but I have seen, like, why women kill.
Because they
You
can't.
taking notes? Taking notes while you
No,
watching?
that was a good show. I think it was a show.
And we just want to know what's
Yeah.
going on.
And now
Oh.
that evidence
She's
has
like,
been
"Huh."
collected from the
She's giggled a couple times.
Well, the
so.
reason why she wants to know what's going on she wants to know how much they know about her.
No, they got enough.
And I don't know how soon after
Dean,
that was.
all
but she
Velarde
was
and her
like-
family can do is wait.
If you were talking directly to the person, do you want to look in the camera and just say exactly what you would say to that
what is
person?
she going to say?
That's
I can't say that on TV.
Because it's her.
Come
Yeah, she's like, oh.
Allegedly.
Come on.
I love you.
She's like, just give me a mirror.
Right.
Mirror would work better than a camera.
What would you say to? Yeah, that's what she would say. What would you say to them right now? Deposit the money in my bank account.
Ridiculous.
Wow. Could you
I'm just gonna be
imagine?
honest. I can't say that on TV.
No, you're right. No puffy eyes, right?
She smiled so much.
Yes.
And so she's got no puffiness around the eyes. Her eyes are crystal clear.
And plus, he was too well made up.
Mm.
You know, so the eyeballs themselves have absolutely no red in them as to like any kind of crying or any of that. Like, you know how you get like the striations in the eyes?
And
The comment?
The husband didn't say nothing.
Trying to see the comments.
Yeah, about $100,000, Gail.
Like nervous.
For 4 people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. How 100 grand, right?
25 grand a person.
Yeah.
That's what you pay somebody to off them. What?
So this was posted 8 years ago. Okay, 2015, November 4th, 2015. There's some fresh comments. No redness in her eyes. Those windows have no soul. This was 2 days ago. The duper's delight is right here.
I have no idea what that means.
They did it 3 years ago. They did it. Wow. How could you not see through her? It's so obvious.
What was going on 3 years ago?
I get it. One of those people are like, you know, how could you not see that 3 years ago? It's true. They very well may have known it from day one, but it's not a matter of what you feel. It's a matter of what you can prove. So they needed to gather up enough proof, and there is no statute of limitations on murder.
Nope.
So
they're called cold case.
Look at well, this comment aged nicely 5 days ago. Well, Bay, what happened a couple years later, where put people in that area to start speculating.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 years after the murder,
when that one comment was posted.
All right, check this out.
She's already spent the money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, long gone.
Oh, yeah.
She's Crystal Methodist. You had to have seen it.
Here, it looks like we'll just go to Plan B here.
I wonder
No,
if she'll
there
be
it
able to use
goes.
the money.
It's ready to play.
For lawyers.
Hey, I got a contact at my church, that a guy that builds computers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. It's good that he's at my church, too.
What church is that?
OneChurch.tv.
One church.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's ready to play on the.
Oh, yes.
Right here.
What one church do you go to?
It's been
That one church.
You know, that OneChurch.tv.
right here. It's been 2.5 years since the murders of Mike and Kathy Scott, their mothers Barbara Scott and Violet Taylor, at the family's home on Refuge Road near Pendleton. Still, no arrests.
Be returned from the sheriff's office.
Today, Amy Velarde, daughter of Kathy Scott, and Amy's husband Ross were in court.
Oh, no.
He still got the same look.
Oh, no.
So all right, perfect example.
She's aging quick, too. Huh?
So if you, keeping that
Stress.
secret and stress will do that. If you look at his demeanor, right?
Mm-hmm.
His eyes are a little glazed over. You can see the bloodshot in them.
Yeah, weed.
His eyes are slightly puffy underneath, so he had been kind of tearing up, and his cheeks are red. So when his cheeks are red and the tip of his forehead is red, that's blood rushing because he knows he's about to be found out.
He about to get that.
And the same kind of accent with her is her demeanor is she shifted and looking to the left.
Well, here, check out why they're in court now 2.5, 3 years later after the murders.
Hoping to get back evidence seized when the bodies were found.
Nobody argues that
Check this out.
the sheriff and any law enforcement has a right to go in, get evidence, use it. But at some point, through the passage of time and through the process of an investigation, there comes a point where people have a right, a constitutional right, to their property back if it doesn't serve an evidentiary need for the sheriff's office.
According to a motion filed by Velarde attorney Chris Pratt, some of the property seized during the investigation, 2 vehicles, several electronic devices, firearms, and more than $60,000 in cash. Anderson County Attorney Leon Harmon told a judge deputies need more time in their investigation. Harmon also says the person who called 911
They knew these two did it from the start.
Because
they were holding on to this evidence so they would.
$60,000 in cash was seized, right?
Uh-huh.
And there was 4 dead bodies.
Yeah.
And nobody touched the cash. So, what did they kill him for in the first place?
Yeah.
You know.
They wanted $100,000 in weapons, goods, and goods returned to them.
Yeah.
That was seized.
Then Gail goes, she already ran out of the money because she needed a dye job.
911, which deputies say was Amy Velarde, entered the crime scene before calling law enforcement.
Yeah, Justin, you're probably right.
Some issues there with
Now, once again, we are not saying they are guilty. We are saying, listen, they will have their day in court to prove
This is
it.
just what we feel.
Yeah.
Reaction video.
Yeah,
whether or
reaction.
not some evidence may have been moved before the sheriff's office even got involved, and I think that's why.
So yeah,
I think that's why.
looking for the monies.
That called tampering with the evidence, right?
It's a Class C felony, tampering with physical evidence.
Where's the money,
I think we
Lebowski?
knew that this day
I
was
want
coming.
my $2.
So here's last week, the Anderson County.
We were praying this day would come, and
They knew
You
from
know,
day one.
so far we've had
was them.
some really big prayers answered.
Well, a couple now facing murder charges in a brutal quadruple homicide that
She
shocked
really
the
does
upstate.
have that smirk, that smug look, though, huh? Like, look at this smug.
I don't think she killed him. I think he did, but she forced him to do it.
Oh.
You know, so far
Oh.
we've had some really big prayers answered.
Well, a couple now facing murder charges in a brutal quadruple homicide that shocked the upstate. Amy and Ross Velarde now in custody more than 8 years after the killings in Pendleton. On your screen now, the pictures of the 4 victims: Mike Scott, his wife Kathy, Kathy's mom Violet Taylor, and Mike's mom Barbara Scott. Officials say suspect Amy Velarde is Kathy's daughter and Violet's granddaughter.
And you're seeing some video here on your screen from that day they were discovered. And Kennedy.
I hope it's around the Halloween time. If not, this is a weird family.
That was November.
My neighbor has like skeletons on their property.
I know it's
yeah,
yeah.
And a Buddhist statue, and she's nice. She's a nice lady, but I pray for her. I do. I go, oh boy. Courtney, what do you make of all this?
Harris now.
You're the murder expert.
No. No, I think they definitely killed her. And it might have been, him that did it, but she put him up to it.
She was the leader.
For
Were found
sure.
stabbed to death and shot in the home they shared on Refuge Road in Pendleton.
Please come forward. We've got to have closure in this family right now.
Oh,
Velarde
boy.
spoke with us again
That was
just
her.
weeks after she made that 911 call.
Even though this was a step family situation, we were family.
Does she not watch any of those shows? Did they not have those shows back then? Yeah, Forensic Files was around back then.
Yeah.
I love Forensic Files.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do is watch those shows and then not get caught.
Maybe she watched them and thought she could,
I guarantee you she watched them.
because the way she said earlier, she was like, I understand they have their jobs, but we want answers. And it was like, okay, well, you want an answer that's not the answer, is what you want.
Yeah, she wants the money.
She's putting on the pressure of,
Mhm.
they need to figure out something. I swear I didn't do it.
Right. Hurry up already. What's wrong with you idiots?
Make sure the evidence ain't pointing at them.
And where's that $40,000 in cash?
Yeah.
And the $100,000 worth of guns and goods?
Through thick and thin, and this is a lot of people that have been affected by this.
Now the sheriff's office has charged Amy Velarde and her husband Ross Velarde for.
You know what,
So,
though?
What's
up,
one
babe?
who you think shot and which one stabbed?
I think
so.
Oh, you
Stabbing? I'm gonna go with Amy.
Yeah, because that's more passion, right?
That's more of a female thing.
Yeah, watch
That
out.
is
Watch
true.
out, Courtney.
That is true. I
It
know.
is. It's just like poison is more of a female thing.
Right? Punching in the eye, key in the car.
Where
More of a
guys are
woman thing.
more like shooting, hanging, or more of a
Neck breaking.
violent- more of violence.
You know what sucks, though? And this is an overall situation. The mugshot makes you look guilty.
Mhm.
Except for one.
But really, what about the kids?
Donald J. Trump.
You know what I'm saying?
His mugshot. Best mugshot ever, by the way.
What kids?
Her kids.
They've got 4 kids?
The murders of their family members.
I can't wait to see justice served.
The sheriff's office says Kathy and Mike Scott cared for their.
Oh, well, the grandparents are going to... Oh, wait.
Hmm.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon, so.
The 2 mothers in the home both well-loved members of the community. At the time, the Velardis lived in a house on the
She's got
same
pretty
property.
eyes.
We've interviewed the
I like crazy girls.
I know.
Oh, Goodness.
Damn.
I know.
What is that? I gotta
That's-
rebuke that
There's
demon.
a word for that.
Yeah, it's called stupid.
suspects several times over the last few years, always maintaining their innocence. At one point, Velarde even making a Facebook page to try and find answers.
What's a
they went
Facebook
all
page
out.
gonna do?
Man.
They went all out.
Facebook page. What's she posting? Like, does anybody know? Like,
Listen, this is 2015. Facebook was hip 2015. Okay?
well, what
Ask
answers?
questions if anybody knows anything.
The sheriff could not provide any details on the evidence they have against the Velardes
They
or
cuddle a
possible
lot.
motive, but he's confident they're
Leaning.
one step closer to
Leaning.
justice.
God bless this family. They've been through so much, and they have waited for a long time. And we are just so pleased that they don't have to wait anymore on the arrest.
Amy and Ross Velarde will have a bond
Yes, Gail, you're right. My car doesn't like crazy girls. You're right. You're right.
So
on
it,
hearing tomorrow.
it did happen on Halloween.
Oh, it happened on Halloween.
Right.
Oh.
Tomorrow morning in Anderson County. Sheriff McBride says more details on the case.
I don't like this. Right?
It looks a little unkept.
Tied wrong.
Yeah. It looks like she's a failed martial artist.
She's a gray belt.
Yeah, she's a gray belt.
Will not be revealed until the trial. They will be partnering with the state attorney general's
Very
office
top-heavy,
to
huh?
prosecute the case. Kennedy Harris, Fox Carolina News.
There you go.
So on Halloween too. So planned.
Right?
Like
Well,
must
that
have been a trick or treater, huh?
Right? Open the door, trick or treat. Right? A stabbing on Halloween. Blame it on Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Yes. Or
And
Jason
they were-
Voorhees.
They were both stabbed and shot.
My neck and my back.
We gotta get going, Joe.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, look at the time. Oh, how it passes when you're having fun talking about the murders.
Quadruple murder.
Yeah, don't kill people. Don't kill your parents. Respect your parents. Jesus. Like, that wasn't me being fresh. So I still have the question. Why did it take them so long? What evidence do they... I still don't know what evidence...
So, because it was a quadruple murder, there's so much blood, so much gore, and all physical evidence. It's not like you see in the TVs where we've got answers in 24 hours. No. It has to go through a crime lab, and the crime lab is at least 5 to 6 years back.
Like, I want to know the full story. What DNA... Did she leave DNA behind? Something on the weapons?
So, usually in a stabbing like that, there's no way you're not leaving evidence behind.
But 8 years later? All right, we'll find out. Maybe when it goes to trial, we'll know more. We'll keep you up to date and abreast on this story.
He said abreast.
She looks smug there, doesn't she? She just, I don't know. Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because
like
now
it's
she doesn't
over.
have to yeah.
I don't have to lie. Well, I think she's still gonna lie.
Kind of.
When she goes to court.
She will, but you figure, just like most serial killers, when they get caught, it's actually a sigh of relief for them.
Serial killers want to get caught, though.
They want everybody wants to get caught without getting caught.
Mm-hmm.
They want to get caught. They just don't want the punishment.
Yeah, that comes with it.
Everybody wants some. I want some too. Van Halen. Ever hear of him, Courtney?
I have.
Name one song.
I can't name a song.
Come on, sing a song from Van Halen.
I don't think I can.
All right, then jump. Go ahead, jump.
Play some songs and I can maybe tell you who it is.
He gave you one.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, a whole bit. You know, I got to tell you, you know, that girl that we just saw in that story, she reminds me of a teacher that I had. And man, was I hot for this teacher.
Oh my goodness.
Hot for
She looks like the girl that made like not fake accounts or something. What was it where she took a lot of money from men? It was like a real story. She just recently got out of jail. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Man, it was like I forget what it was, but she like got a lot of money out of it. I think she was making accounts or something, dating. I'll have to look into that.
Courtney, I love it. Office Now. Hey, by the way, yo, Courtney, you should go to this. They got this Power and Purpose conference Saturday, March 16th. I'll get you in there. Okay. I think Charlotte's going to be DJing it. Maybe you can help her out.
Okay.
It's a all women's conference. It's got leaders. It's got the Lori Locust. She's the Tennessee Titans' first full-time female coach. She's going to be speaking. Megan Alexander, national host with the Inside Edition, an actress, executive producer. She's going to be speaking. Okay.
Really?
Yep. Dylan Mulvaney. She's going to be speaking.
March 16th.
Yep. It's a Saturday.
Maybe I'll go.
Dylan Mulvaney. She'll be speaking. Oh, what a segue. But we'll have to cover this. I don't know. You guys want to come in tomorrow?
Tomorrow, sure.
Yeah.
I'm off for 5 days.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Chris, you going to be around tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Inventing Anna.
Inventing Anna.
That's what it was.
What? Is that a movie?
Yep.
It was a show. It was a real thing, too.
It's a drama miniseries.
A Russian girl scammer.
Oh, yeah, she does look Russian.
Jawohl.
That was me dancing around that.
That's one of my Need for Speed songs.
And we'll go into Libs of TikTok, too. I can't say you need to follow at Libs of TikTok. Let's see. Can you guess these guys and gals or people?
Kind of.
Here's Sean Farash. He's out of Nashville. He does arguably the best Trump impression I've ever heard. This is Andy No. He's a reporter, okay? And boy, is he a fantastic. This is Benny Johnson. Awesome.
Benny on the
broadcaster.
street.
This is the
Hodge twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Courtney, do you know who these two are? These are damn good tweeters.
Those damn good
Tweeters?
tweets.
Damn good YouTubers.
Xers.
Ooh, Xers, yeah. That's right. This is Mark Dice, fantastic. This is Tim Pool, and this is Dom Luke Gray. Right. And this is Libs of TikTok, and this is X.
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah. Hey, real quick though, I want to, we're talking about the culture war and everything, and if we keep going to these stores and buying stuff from people that hate our values, and we keep giving them money, there's a company out there. You download the app, and it tells you where to shop at if you don't want to give your money to these people. Let's take a look. Oh, after that great lead up. Oh, what a great lead up I gave it, and I don't have a plan B for it.
Got them.
Oh, they got me. They got me good.
They heard you.
They did. It's all right. We'll do it tomorrow.
A few moments later.
You're right, SpongeBob. All right. Hey, let's get out of here. Yeah. What's up, Ann Charlotte?
Charlotte checking in because I'm late.
Charlotte, get out of here. Hey, oh yeah. All right. You were supposed to meet up?
We're coming. I'm coming, Charlotte.
She got.
Well, thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a good conversation. By the way, Courtney, thank you for revealing all that stuff about Charlotte earlier on the show today.
Oh my goodness. Whatever.
That was interesting.
That was very entertaining.
Look, I learned a lot in a short period of time.
Right. I couldn't believe it.
I want to know what the head thing is because somebody said that should be a new thing for Charlotte.
Yeah.
So how did she have the headphones on?
So I had like paper towels folded up underneath the headphones, so it looked like a maxi pad was on her head.
Right, she said the top of the thing
Right.
hurt her head, so Joe created a little bit of a padding.
Yeah, that was me being nice.
Oh, tender-headed.
Yeah.
Tenderfoot.
You got numbskull and tenderhead.
Yeah.
What time tomorrow?
That's what I learned. Your new nickname is Numbskull because you actually have a numskull. All right, very good, Babe.
Yeah, numbskull.
Babe, did you learn anything on the show today? Did you learn anything on the show today, Babe?
Oh, the mother case.
Yeah, that murder case. Oof. That's nuts. And trial's about to begin, so we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Oh, I guarantee you there's going to be a good couple of YouTubers that are going to follow that case.
I want to know if she did it, how she did it, or they. Right.
So I'll probably wind up watching that.
Please do. Please do. Keep us up to date.
I'll keep you abreast.
Chris, what did you learn on the show today?
Absolutely, the quadruple murder.
Oh, my God. Crazy. Crazy story. I think you should have more press and coverage than what it currently has.
And then Charlie Sheen and his neighbor.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen getting in fights with his neighbor, and Courtney thinks it's a lover's quarrel.
It could be.
I mean, she's probably pretty accurate.
Courtney, what'd you learn on the show today?
I learned that Trump's winning Chicago.
Yo, Trump might win Chicago.
I learned that.
I can't believe. You know what? Who knows? We'll see. But hey, thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show, America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.